Hello, everyone. Whoever might watch that. And now we are currently finishing the Stray Gods role-playing musical game. We're in a third act, probably near the end, so it seems from the plot. I hope you'll enjoy this playthrough on my channel, and please stay tuned for another streams. Look for the other streams I've played. Soon there will be probably live Lies of P and Mortal Kombat 1 stream as well near the release date. So now let's play this thing. Alrighty, so Act 3. We were in Hades, we met Calliope and Freddy. Yep.
Calliope? This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace. Idols don't...
Is inside Grace. The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
This is real. I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul. But if that's true, then...
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul.
Okay,
Each
that's
of us
interesting.
adds a piece to it as it passes on.
But what about the memories?
The memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon...
Hello, Artie. Hello.
Old memories become a reflection of a reflection. It's why the idols have forgotten so much. You knew this truth once, Persephone. Long ago.
I guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
No, you don't. Think about how bitterly we argued at the end. Don't blame yourself. Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
We need to know what happened to
Finally.
you. How did you die? Why didn't
Who
you
killed
quit?
you?
If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
Apollo?
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you? No.
This guy doesn't tell anything.
He could have. It's a long story.
You don't mean to say that Apollo is responsible for your death, right? But his prophecy is.
Yes. It said I needed to die.
But
Someone
why?
else knew about the prophecy. Athena. No.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the reliquary. I barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal
Huh.
world. To you.
Apollo hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Because she demanded it. She was desperate.
How did you even find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me. He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it. I still think he did the right thing. Though I suspect he disagrees.
What was the prophecy?
Tell me the
I
prophecy.
need to hear it.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always require interpretation.
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
I don't care. I have to know.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols. The answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
Really?
And I'm the last.
So
muse.
they want to kill her no matter what. That's messed up.
Why come to me? Of all the places you could have run to, why come to my apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't
Hmm.
save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case, I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
Hmm.
I don't blame you, in case you're wondering.
You don't?
You didn't ask for all this to happen. You did the best you could, Calliope.
Thank you for saying that, Grace. Truly.
Why did you go to the reliquary? We know about the mirror, but
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And the Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
you went to Pan for the key to the reliquary, right?
Yes. He's
Everybody
the one who
lies. I
brought Grace's
mean,
mirror, actually.
well,
He told
yeah.
me about it long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh. Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him, just like that.
I'm sure he feels
Hmm.
guilty enough, my love.
That's it then. Now we know the whole truth.
We need to confront Athena. Apollo, too, for not telling us what she'd done.
If he had, Grace would have been locked into the same fate as Calliope.
We don't know that.
Lies, lies everywhere. Exactly. Hmm.
Time to say goodbye, I guess.
So many years of history.
Wow. Another great musical line from the beginning.
It's time to go. I never truly saw before how trapped we were, so far from shore. Great at the time, but it's time to go. It's time to go. Will I know where to go without you to guide the way across the storming seas? I've had a compass bright and clear. Listen to me when I say, whatever path from which you think you strayed, you will find your way. But it's time to go.
Hmm?
It's time to
Maybe let's not.
choose a muse.
You would give up godhood?
In the Game Awards, yes, there will be a best award for music and composition, so probably Stray Gods should be there.
Any day, every day. A life for a life. Farishta, please stay.
Grace, no. It's time.
Who knows what comes next? But I will face it beside you.
Hmm.
You've returned.
You did it. You actually brought me back from the dead.
Of course I did.
That's interesting. What will happen next?
Did you get a chance to speak to the Fates?
No.
Then what happened?
Hmm.
We know what happened. We know about the prophecy and Athena.
Oh,
Oh, that's all you have to say?
Oh, you knew the truth this entire time, even when you said you were helping Grace.
yes. Yes, I did.
Tell me everything. No.
Is there more you haven't told me? Did you know about the Furies as well?
No. I didn't know how Calliope died.
But you knew Athena was behind it.
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction. Help you find the truth without learning about the prophecy.
Well, you failed. We know it now.
Well, then it's done. You're locked into it, as is Freddy. Athena will want her dead, too.
You're right. I
Hmm.
actually hadn't considered that part.
I'm so sorry, Grace. I never meant for this to happen.
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at. I don't know how this will affect your trial. We could tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off.
Hmm.
You're not the last muse any longer, after all. You're Freddy.
Siema,
isn't on
Sebastian.
trial. Yet if Athena believes you both need to die in order to save the idols, she'll find a way.
We
Does
should
there
make a
still need to
deal.
be a trial?
Sure.
If we go to Athena privately, maybe we could work out some kind of deal.
She won't make a deal. All that will afford her is a chance to kill you before the trial.
She tried that once already.
And your friend died as a result. No, it's a clever thought, but Athena needs to be challenged in front of everyone. When you go to the trial, I'll back your play, up to and including overthrowing Athena. Calliope would approve.
But what about...
Just so you understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
Yep. So probably another set of conversations before the final. Hmm. Let's talk with Pan first. That bastard.
Pan? Are you here? Pan! Alright then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore.
Hmm.
You're not here to yell at me, are you?
No, I just wanted to talk.
Oh. Now you've got my ears quivering, Grace. Whatever could we have to discuss?
I know you weren't behind Calliope's murder.
Oh.
Why is this one needed?
Then
Ah,
you've learned
killed by
something, haven't you?
Kratos. Yeah.
Something not exactly pleasant. I see. Isn't that always the way? Tell you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I have any advice to offer.
Hmm. Should I tell him or not? Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, where do I begin?
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die. Just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue. Seems reasonable enough.
Oh, so just let the idols die off. You'd be okay with that?
Did the prophecy say precisely that? Prophecies can be such tricksy little bastards. Frankly, change is long overdue. Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather looking forward to the trial now. How exciting.
Always meddling. Okay. Persephone, let's confront the not talkative so much about the important things guy.
Oh, it's you. Paul comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
Look, I know you care about Apollo. I'm not here to hurt him.
Uh-huh, yeah. And, why should I believe you?
Because I care about him too.
I guess I can go ask him if he wants to talk to you. Don't be surprised if he says no, though.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
You're angry. You have every right to be.
Of all the people who've lied to me lately, I least expected it from you.
I wanted to tell you so many times. Especially after I got to know you better. When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings. You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped. I never should have given in to Athena. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
You don't know everything, Apollo. Half the problem is that you and every other idol thinks they do.
What do you mean?
Trying to prevent the prophecy is what's making it come true.
So you want to...
Of course it does.
Stop trying?
It's like
Maybe.
in every like Greek tragedy, you know the prophecy, you want to avoid the prophecy, and the prophecy still exists and
Open my eyes to
pursues.
so much.
So yeah.
But I understand if this changes things between us.
And now I wonder, should I break up the connection with him or not? Let's be ambiguous about it.
Honestly, don't know. I'll have to think about it.
I understand. I suppose I'll see you at the trial, Grace. As always, if you need me, I'll stand by you.
You'd better be.
Thank you.
Persephone. The case of Anakin. Earlier, the Oedipus and the Antiphony also
Did you
relied
forget
on the
something, Grace?
same like
Felt like we hadn't quite
topic
finished our conversation.
scheme.
It seemed pretty finished to me. What more is there to discuss?
Huh. Hmm.
How about you? Are you okay?
Hey, Grace.
Don't you want to talk about it?
Calliope would not have approved of the way I acted. But then she seldom did. It was so good to see her in Hades. To have her say she forgives me. I just wish it were as easy to forgive myself.
You could apologize, you know. We could start over, from square one.
Apologizing really isn't my style, Grace.
Stranger things have happened.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry. There, you have it. Are you satisfied?
It's a start.
Do you regret it? Surrendering your Eidolon?
Mm.
Not
Yep.
yet, but we'll see what happens at the trial.
I wonder if I could have done as much for anyone. You do realize you may have brought your friend back, only to doom her to a quick death.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You gave her your new life. And you get to walk away as if nothing ever happened.
Only if we survive. And I would never walk away from a friend.
And Freddy.
Freddy, can we talk? Freddy, please. Whatever I did, I need to make it right. Talk to me. Hey.
Well, this might be awkward.
Freddy, are you okay?
No. No, I'm really not.
Hello,
Why did you do it?
ekstraordynaryjny cichuly niebieskooki.
Brought me back.
Maharaja.
Me, the muse.
That's very nice nickname. We're almost at the end of the game now.
Yeah, what's giving up immortality for your best friend in the entire universe?
No, I'm serious.
And I'm not. Freddy, I'd do anything for you. Just like you'd do anything for me.
Grace, I told you that I was at peace with my decision. I've watched the struggles you've had as the muse, and now you've thrown them all on me. You didn't even ask.
You don't wish you were still dead, do you? Did I screw up?
I don't know.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Tell me what's wrong, Fred.
I came back from the dead. And I was actually dead. And I'm not the same now. I've changed. And it's not just being the muse. I'm different, and so are you, and nothing between us can ever be the same again.
Of course it'll be the same. Why wouldn't it?
Grace, I sacrificed myself because I love you.
Okay.
I'm in love with you. And I have been for a really long time.
There was a hint of that in a sense. And now... Since I've chosen to side with Apollo... let's go with the honest way, not the romance way. Yeah, that might be good option here.
Yeah, I already knew. Or suspected, at least.
You did?
I always wondered. But when you called me up to join the band, I think I kind of knew why.
Well, it felt like we never saw each other anymore, so it's just all I could think of to keep seeing you.
I was happy you did. I'd missed you.
There, I thought I was doing such a good job of hiding it, too. I feel like such an idiot.
I didn't say anything because I didn't want to hurt you.
So much for that plan, I guess.
You mean the world to me. More than any stupid powers.
What's gonna happen at the trial? Athena doesn't
Somebody's
know
gonna
how to
die,
use.
probably.
When she learns that, she's gonna want to kill me too, isn't she?
She might. But she's not gonna get that chance. Because we're gonna stop her first.
Damn right we are.
Let's get through tomorrow, okay? The rest of it, we'll figure it out afterwards. Together.
Okay.
Auditorium. So probably the final battle, the final song.
So this is it. You're back where you started, with nothing to show for it. Tomorrow we head to the trial. And who knows what'll happen.
Like a boat
Also, the first song.
lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All my life I have been carried through. At the mercy of tides, I lay unproved. But now I stand oar in hand, hoping my choices won't sink me. What can I do? If I'm a boat lost at sea, can I build sails, find a breeze, own my own destiny?
So the finals are here. Yep.
Okay, here we go. Hello?
Oh, Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
I thought this was Olympus.
Not this office building. My word, no.
The actual Olympus. Nice. Trip to Greece.
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
That looks nice.
Is this a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing. Let's begin, shall we?
She won't make it out alive. We'll see about that.
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am. The idols are dying. It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
How do you know it's true? How can you be so certain?
Each time we pass on our Eidolon, we become a little less. It is, however, not solely that. I have had Hecate researching the matter for decades, and her results are conclusive. We are diminishing. I am at this trial to tell you that, as always, I will look out for you. I will save you. trust in me, Pallas Athena, daughter of Zeus and leader of the chorus, and I will do anything it takes to keep you all alive.
Anything, huh?
And who might you be, my dear?
Let Freddy speak, or
Go
Yeah.
on, tell her.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi.
maybe not
For
the
those
best
of you who haven't
idea.
met me, I'm Freddie. Just came back from the dead. And I'm the new muse.
That's impossible. Do you think us fools? Grace is standing right here, alive and well.
Yeah, you see, Grace gave up her eidolon to bring me back from Hades. Seems that's a thing you can do. Don't suppose that changes your plans for the trial at all, does it?
The eidolon was not Grace's to pass on, so I'm afraid you'll have to share her fate, Freddy.
It must be difficult. Feeling as if everything is on your shoulders, and yours alone. One moment of weakness and it all falls apart. You've been doing this for so long, you don't even know how to stop, do you?
Oh, dear child, why on earth would I stop?
Because what you've done is wrong. If it wasn't, then why not come clean? Go on. Tell them about Apollo's prophecy. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's true.
We spoke to Calliope in Hades. She told us how you sent the Furies after her.
You couldn't have.
Yes.
You'll be surprised.
She could. Just like she gave up her eidolon to me.
Maybe you even knew that once, but you've forgotten it. Just like all the idols have. You don't know everything, Athena.
No. I do not accept this. You are lying.
You're the one who's been lying. Or would you like to explain to the idols how you murdered Calliope based on a vague prophecy? Tell them.
And here we go.
Yes, it's me. It's me. Of course, it's me. The one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be. You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry hooray once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me. I have always cared for you. I'll always do all these things for you. All these things that you are not prepared to do. You, it's not just you. Time to put you in check. There are other idols too. You irritating speck.
Aren't you aware?
It's time. These people came. Time to wring your neck.
This I know. Once the muse is
questions creep, they'll burrow in my head. What did I do? What didn't I do? All this time, you've shown us what to sing. Wisdom, that's what you bring. Is that still true?
This coming from you. You're lost, little boy. You've lost all perspective. You're ready to throw this away. You call that wise? Nobody needs to make a sacrifice. None of you see. So it's down to me. It's fine. I'll take all the blame. I'll take all the pain. Think you see it all? You just see a scrap. You wanna make the call. You need to hold the map. You cloistered children. It's time for you and all who stand with you. Yes, you too. Form a queue. Time to follow through. Tell me that your mind can hear a single voice of doubt. All I hear is multitudes in one united shout. Let this go, Athena, and the next thing you'll see the idols white.
Kratos is probably in some Nordic country. So, yeah.
So romantic, me and you. I wouldn't wanna be cut to pieces with just anybody.
I was so low, I nearly withdrew. Now I'm here because she inspired me.
Grace, I love you. Oh, well, not in that way. I just meant to say,
Yes.
great grace,
Oh, it's,
and I'm with you. Oh, I'm not
he's so
what I mean.
adorable. Really.
Of course, it's me. Because of me, this prophecy would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on at a stranger wearing my face. My Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one. Just how long has she been in place? Give it time, you'll find even an island drift. You don't notice 'cause it only a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing is. I leave it up to
Not the
you
brutal,
to
not
do
forgiveness.
the thing.
She shouldn't be a leader anymore.
All these years you ruled this place. I think it's time you made some space. Enough of you. It's overdue. Step away. Let it go. Fresher hands should steer this boat and sail it to something new.
Great, nobody has to die. Nice.
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And?
You certain about that chair, brother? You've always said you didn't want it.
I think it's about time, don't you?
Responsibility suits you, Apollo. Maybe one day you'll even button up your shirt.
Well, fortunately I won't be in the position long enough to find out. We've decided to disband the course.
Whoa.
No more laws, no more hiding from more.
I'm sure Theseus has a nice retirement house for God somewhere in Elysium. Probably, maybe we don't know. Yeah, that might be nice, really.
It's time the idols found a new
Okay.
So what? Will you, we reveal ourselves? That might
That'd
not
be
go
funny.
well, you know?
We'll give it some time to let those who are afraid go into hiding, but it needs to happen. We have to rejoin the world.
I have a few thoughts as to how you could go about revealing yourselves.
I was hoping you might.
If there's time, we could prepare a campaign.
Something online, maybe.
Oh, Jesus.
The idols would be
Of
stars
course.
before you know it. If you're famous enough, there's only so much that can be done to you.
Now that is a marvelous idea indeed.
Could you all give Grace and I a moment, please? Well, you did it. You survived.
We did it. I would have been lost if you hadn't stood beside me.
I was just trying to do the right thing.
And now you're leading the idols. I'm proud of you.
And I you. You stood your ground with Athena and won. Something no other mortal could ever have hoped to accomplish.
Wasn't like I had much choice, right?
I didn't stand by you at the trial solely to earn your forgiveness, but
Idols become actual idols, yeah. Okay. Okay,
Are you kidding
Apollo.
right now? Of course you're forgiven. 100 times over.
what do you say, Grace? Ready to face the music one more time?
Always.
Two months later, okay.
course you're all here. Why wouldn't you be?
We were waiting for you.
They just showed up. I didn't think you'd mind too much.
How does it feel to be the idol spokesperson appearing on every newscast, reputable and otherwise?
I'm exhausted.
The Oracle has been keenly following your progress. She records every appearance, every interview. She may be your biggest fan.
The way she talks, you'd think she never doubted who you were.
Well, at least she's been of great help to your online campaign.
A lot's been going on here, too. You want to hear the gauze?
Is there any word yet on Aphrodite and Eros? They left the city a while ago.
Eros
So it's
sent
a
word,
summary?
yes. Aphrodite has started
Sort.
a spiritual retreat in the mountains?
Let's call it a cult.
Oh,
Whatever it
okay.
is, he says it's been helping her. Being the goddess of love to the world once more has at last brought her peace.
Isn't she at all concerned about, being captured by mortals again?
Hence why she surrounded herself with only those who shower her with adoration.
As I recall, sister, you also headed several cults across the centuries.
The Eleusinian mysteries weren't about shoring up my ego, Apollo.
What about Venus? Did she go with them?
The mortal? I don't believe so. Last I heard, she opened a gallery. Aphrodite's become her patron.
Okay.
Venus
That's
has painted
nice.
most of the idols. I sat for her last week, in fact. It's made her rather successful.
What about Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the reliquary?
Hecate leave the reliquary? I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
No, you should see them together, Grace. They are so cute as a couple. It's kind of sickening.
Asterion is all Hecate is willing to discuss. Do I need to know every detail of his sexual prowess? I do not.
Okay.
Wait. You and Hecate do girl talk?
We've known each other for centuries.
Hello,
We used to
Gendexter.
live in
Yeah,
Hades.
we're finishing up.
If you think it makes for titillating discussions, however, then you would be incorrect.
It'd be like porn written by a computer.
That is not far off. Still, it makes Hecate happy, and a happy Hecate is better for us all.
That's a frightening concept, especially that Hecate knows what will happen. That's
Has
Okay.
anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
The revelation of the idols to the mortal world went far better than she could have dreamed. I think it shook her.
Well, she was wrong about a great many things.
As the goddess of wisdom, that's not an easy realization. So she left. Back to the old world.
Well, isn't she at risk there? All alone?
Well, I asked her to go. There's so many of us who went missing during the war. The idols going public might bring them out of hiding. Athena wanted to leave, and this gave her a purpose. We'll see if anything comes of it.
I'd like to know what you've been up to, Apollo.
Other than whining like a sad puppy every moment that you've been away.
I haven't been... Well, all right. Maybe just a little. But mostly, I've been taking charge of the idols remaining at Olympus, helping them ease into life with the mortals.
It's incredible that so many of them haven't so much as stepped a foot out of the building since they got here.
Every day he parades about the city with idols in tow like frightened ducklings, showing them how the world works.
But Apollo barely knows how the world works.
Well, that's what makes it funny. It's the blind leading the blind.
I've also been tidying up the beach house, finding the Oracle, a new place to live.
A new place to live? Why?
Because he wants to live with you, dummy. It's so romantic.
I was going to say that myself. Later, when you were finished and back for good.
I really like that idea. Assuming you've hosed the entire place down a few times.
I'm in charge of the renovations. I'd have preferred to burn the entire place down and start over, but
It's quite livable now that Persephone's had her way with it. We can talk about this more later.
Persephone, then.
How about you, Persephone? Any big changes?
not yet, though I may be selling the club very soon.
The underworld? Why?
I don't need a substitute for the real thing. That's all it ever was, and I'm fine with having neither. That said, I've been itching for a change. I believe it's time to move on to something else.
Do we get to know what that something else is?
No, you don't. I came by to give you all my regards, such as they are. After this, you likely won't see me for quite some time.
You will be missed, sister. More than you'll ever believe.
Is
Hermes.
Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
I see them online all the time. They're a big hit. Their videos are hilarious.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling, or so the Oracle tells me.
The truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous.
Hmm.
They simply can't help it.
Hermes likes to people please, it's true.
And they get a lot of free shoes and concert tickets.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing her face on so many billboards, but I agree.
Actually, he was like the grandfather of like the basically the god of transportation, the postman, and so on, so on. So it fits. Yeah.
What about you, Freddy? How's life as the new last muse?
It's fine. I mean, I don't have to run around solving my own murder, so.
Yet. You need to get your powers under control, Freddy.
I can't help it. I've always loved the idea of people suddenly breaking out into choreographed song and dance. It just happens.
Yes, but it's happening all the time. At malls, on the street. Freddy, it even happened at a funeral.
What can I say? I have a morbid sense of humor.
The mortals will only find it amusing for so
Yep.
long. They've
Hermes
already been
is a non-binary
Okay,
character
I'll
here.
try.
Actually,
Being the muse is just so much fun.
they've suggested it along
was
the
more wondering
way
how you
because
felt
of the
about it
transition thing
before the
and so on.
trial.
So yeah.
It's okay, Grace. No, it really is. Being the muse is wonderful. Just, took some time getting used to it.
What about Pan? I haven't seen him since the trial.
No one's seen him.
Should we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
He's probably off fleecing widows out of their pensions as we speak.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
As far as I can tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low. At least for a time.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
Okay,
Still can't
that's
believe
it.
It's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Come on, Grace, we both did. And it was amazing.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Perhaps a round of drinks at the underworld, in Calliope's honor.
I'd like that, actually.
If you don't mind, you both go ahead. Grace and I will meet you there.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Something on your mind, Apollo?
You, Grace. It's always you.
Oh, that's cute.
Take my hand for a minute. Let's stop and breathe for a moment. There's so much to like. Now I've opened my eyes, finally stepped into the light. Wouldn't you know it was here the whole time? The courage we need to be joyful is something we'll build over time. I now know it's true, the answer is you, and I will be here for the ride. Yes, I will be here for the ride.
Even if I'm here for a short time, I'm not the muse anymore.
And we'll do it all in a short time. What else are the years for? The courage we need to be joyful is something I'll help you to find.
Hmm.
No matter where we go, you'll have me, you know, and I'll hold your hand all the while. The courage we need to be joyful is something we'll build over time. No matter what we do, the answer is you. I will be here for the ride. Yes, I will be here for the ride.
That's cute. Actually, I had an option to romance at least with four people. The Apollo, Freddy, Persephone, and Pan. So I chose Apollo route. Probably there'll be other options there to romance with other people. So yeah, and we finished. That was a really great game. Not that I expected. Maybe we'll skip this. Yep. Okay. So we can switch to the main. Yeah. So the game was great. I really liked it, but it wasn't. The game I thought it would be. Yeah, voice and performance director. Yep. I thought that it will be more of an RPG somewhere, narrative, but still more of the progression of the character. It's more like the musical connected with kind of, I don't know, The Walking Dead kind of game or Fables. So The Wolf Among Us, right? So in that sense, I actually was a bit disappointed. Also, I thought that we'll be having the full 2D animations here and not like the blended like snapshots of the characters. So it wasn't as great technically as I supposed to it to be, but still musically speaking, it was really awesome, and I really enjoyed that. So yeah, we'll be finishing that off, and that's it. I finished with how many achievements? 12. So probably there will be other options to gain some specific achievements there. And yeah, it really was a really good game with a really nice narrative. So I do recommend you should play it if you like that kind of game. I finished it in uh, 6.5 hours. So it was a really short experience, but really rich in content, I would say, and has some replayability options because now, since uh, you unlock some other options in the conversations, you can go another route with the plot. So that's it for today. Again, I'm prolonging the contest for Armored Core 6 if you want a new boxed PS5 version of Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon, write to me on socials or email why you should have it, and I'll try to solve the contest next week, because there wasn't much of the contestants. So at least for having 3 places, because second and third place will also get some reward, then I'll bring out the winner after the weekend. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough, and see you next time, probably on Lies of P and or Mortal Kombat streams. Also, remember, if you're a Polish speaker, come by to Okiem Deva, where I'm uh, doing much more content related to games news and some things about making games. So you can find me there as well. Also, next Tuesday, I'll be doing Ask Me Anything stream there in Polish. So thank you all. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you that you were asking some questions and being a company here during the streams. Thank you all. See you later.